Yeah, it's on now. I've bought it. I can't watch it because Danielle's watching it at home.
Oh.
What is it?
UFC's on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Match.
It's my first.
Yeah, that'll be a good one too.
I don't know. I normally get it off the app, so I've got it on my phone.
What app though?
I think this is watching it.
Smart one.
Is Fox still out?
Smart one.
Going early.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Tommy.
Cool. They're not in here. I'll debrief
yeah,
them.
you look good for a second. Oh, no,
in a sec. So I'll watch these guys because they're not here. I'll debrief them in a sec. All right.
Is that you there, Lee?
Yeah, right.
That's game face.
So
Yeah, game face.
you want to think about the last thing to leave the plane should be the foot, although yours is, but it's not from a jump when you head up. If you pop out already, you're putting yourself in a position where you're in what you wouldn't normally fly. So you have a couple options. I can see you're already trying to fly with that leg.
Yeah.
So have it. That probably didn't help. That little knock.
My foot out.
Oh, come on. You touched it, mate.
That's the truth. We'll blame Mark.
So see how Tommy's kind of doing the right thing because he's kind of leaning back, like jumping back and then trying to go, but see what's happened with the hands, how they're going back. So if you think of the body head up and head down in relation to what like a canopy is. So if we look at a fucking canopy or a wing, something like that, and risers, I'm getting real fucking technical, and then we got the brakes. Okay, so if our body's like a canopy, essentially when we're putting our hands behind our head and pushing off the wind, we're putting on the brakes. Because we're stalling that back out and we're creating a shape that's similar to when you're doing the brakes. So you want to try and have nothing on the arms. So getting off and just relaxing. Same as how you get off the plane and you straighten your legs and you're letting that flow go. Whereas if you get off the plane and you arch real quick and you try to do fucking like this, then that's also going to go back. So you see people getting off the plane on their back and they're trying to pin it and they're overarching. That's why they always go backwards. So try not to push with the hands, but leaning back like that's good. You could see how your head was back earlier on. Fucking really cooked now. See how your head's back there is good.
Yep.
And if you keep it stiff, so
I kind of want to keep my
like
arms
that,
and the
that,
head straight.
and that all stay where it is.
Yep.
But watch where the head stays, but the body goes.
Yep.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Rather than kind of coming back with it.
Yeah.
Because you were in the right position, and that's the hard thing. And because you put your arms back, like we were speaking before, how you pull your arms back, your head comes forward. Same thing. So body mechanics, but great recovery. So same. That's similar to you as well. Look, so even if you have your foot like in there,
Yep.
and that way your torso's back, so you're already kind of set up how as Tommy's set up already.
Like more like angled back to catch the wind.
And let yourself fall off the plane. So rather than jumping, just let go, and then when you're off because you've just fallen off. So you two look like you had a bit of a
I think we're a little late.
bump.
I went early. I went a fraction early.
Slightly, but what you want to think about, see here how you've both kind of got your arms down by your side. So that's what's going to kind of shoot you forward. So you want to try and hop off. Watch old Mark, who intelligently gets off very early. See how he's kind of getting off head high like this, and his arms are nice and wide. And this way he can pick his angle and his pitch. So when he goes, he is going to drift away from the group. Yes, he is. But because he's in a slower fall, and we're all going to go steeper, he now is going to set him up in a position where he can really accelerate and come across at that angle, rather than coming forward and now having to come back up and going in from the no-fly zone all the way up to here. So that's why I don't try to tell people get off and punch it, because if you punch it, you end up forward or doing that. Cool. So let's see these ones. So you recovered from it, no problem. It's just we'll go. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, you recovered quick and then started approaching, and your approach was fine after. That was a good exit there, eh, Jimmy?
Yep.
Have you guys got a bit of a run up? How's the face on you?
Yeah.
Game face. That was
Ah, yeah,
sick,
cool.
actually.
So you've kind of gotten the legs, just clip that right leg a little bit. So I really try to punch that same gap. If I were you, that TGS is doing. See how he's going straight through. So if you just go straight after rather than trying to go out this way, because you've kind of popped out that way, then the side body's hit. Rather than if you go straight for that gap, rather than go on the front of the door, go from the front to the rear, and then you're more diving in that direction. Yeah, you can literally cannonball, just run out the back and cannonball and do nothing.
If
and then go.
you use your other leg, it might be better to close to that as well. I used to go off this leg, but the problem is that means that this one is now in the air.
I see what you mean.
And it pushes you under.
I see
So
what you
if you put this foot here and lift up like that,
Yep.
it means that this foot is clear in the air and it won't come up. On the
Yeah,
left foot.
yeah, because
That's-
you leave with it tangled,
Yeah.
so it's like because you're cross-eyed already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So left foot on the edge of the door as you leave.
yeah. Even if it's there, as long as you're pushing off with that left. Because then, as Tim said, then that one's in the wind already.
Yeah, so see how it hit your legs and made you kind of go on your side a bit?
Yeah, it was. Others. Cool. So if I were you in this position, because you're leaving a bit late, get out like you're going to do a head down exit. So rather than trying to get out and trying to turn and then go into angle, just run out and then boom on your back and then roll. And that way when you feel like it's going vertical, roll on the belly and then you'll be able to dive and use that energy.
Okay, like
Yeah, much better as well with the arms. That head's a lot more straighter compared to last time. Yeah, that'll help that dive heaps more. Good. That, yeah, excellent. Cool. Sweet, everyone seemed close. Where were you, Scotty? That was you over here, wasn't it? Yeah. Are we missing one on the right? There was two on the back. Two and two, wasn't it?
Three.
One. Ah, yeah. It was just. Yep, I see.
Yeah, boys, that looks insane.
I think you went to the wrong slot. Were you meant to be over?
I'm supposed to be in the middle, so he took my slot. And you docked
No,
my slot.
I ended up
Yeah.
to the side of him.
Yeah, there was.
No, you docked on the wrong. You docked between.
Yeah, because I thought you were in the middle, weren't
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
You took my slot.
I think you
Oh,
took
you're
a
not
slot.
right.
Snooze you lose.
Yeah. Yeah, because the other one I think it was different than this one. I think it was meant to be Geraldine in the middle. Good flying, but. And this one went slower this time. Yeah. So yeah, just give more with those arms, and you really pull vertical, and really go more with those arms and that front leg. You'll find you have to bend that knee rather than sticking it forwards. So good, just discipline flying there by you guys as well, waiting for it to build. So we're going to do a different one here. We're going to do a different slots on this next one. Or jump. Yeah, it looked like you just forgot to go to each other when I keyed to go vertical.
Yeah.
I just kind of sat there and I was like, oh yeah.
So it did blow apart a bit there for us. I think what was going on there. That was the one I was referring to, probably a bit quick. I don't know. Yeah, quick and then pulled. So you probably want to stop that momentum coming forward first, Luke. So you still got that drift. Yeah. So as TGS said before, we'll come in, sit in that campfire kind of thing, and then build. You'll find having those arms up as well, wanting to have, rather than coming in for the dock like that, see how the other one's here, both of yous. So really try to fly that, the arms down so you're in the grip already.
Yeah.
For me, that's the thing that I find the hardest to do when coming in for docks after doing moves, is getting those arms down, because as soon as I want to do that, I want to straighten my fucking legs.
Yeah.
Because it feels like but then when I straighten my legs, I'm going too fucking quick, and then I'm moving the legs back, my arms come up. So it's fucked, really. That's your debrief. It's fucked. Yeah, and you can see we're just pulling each other. Yeah, okay, that's just now just fucking fighting. How was break off for everyone?
Man,
Looks pretty good there, eh?
Man, Luke, we're a little bit. We kind of track next to each other, but you can see us both in the distance there.
Break off was a little bit hairy for me because I was fucking on my back a bit, so I started. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a bit crowded on that side over there, eh? Yeah, cool.
Yeah. I didn't see you, and I don't think you saw me. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was like-
yeah, like yeah, it was. But I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
I think it's either it's our fault we both went for that.